In reception, we move on and begin to develop the children's understanding of multiplication by practically counting groups. The first stage in this process is learning to count in steps. In this example, we are counting in the steps of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. When the children are confident in counting in steps, we can then move on to the next stage, counting groups using objects. At this stage, the children are introduced to new vocabulary, groups of, and lots of. We develop the children's understanding of groups by using plates to represent our groups. Using our steps to learning, we introduce a number sentence. 4 lots of 2. Our next step is to count out the groups. 4 groups of 2. So we count out 1, 2, 3, 4 plates. We then need to listen to the amount in each group. 4 groups of 2. So we count out 2 into our groups. Each group has 2. So now we have 4 groups. Each group has 2. Returning to our steps to learning, we need to count in steps. So we count in the steps of 2 to find our total amount. 2, 4, 6, 8. Our next stage, when children are confident with counting practically in groups of, we move on to recording using arrays and symbols. We can represent the multiplication sentence by using an array like this. We listen to the number sentence, 4 groups of 2. And we draw circles to represent our groups of 2. So we have 1 group of 2, 2 groups of 2, 3 groups of 2, 4 groups of 2. And we can count in the steps of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. Or we can represent it as 2 groups of 4. We then move on to drawing using symbols. We listen to the number sentence, 4 groups of 2. And we draw our 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then draw an amount in each group. 4 groups of 2. So we draw 2 in each group. Returning to our steps to learning, we need to count in steps. To count in steps of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 to find our total amount.